What do you see as your role with this club this year in trying to attain the ultimate goal?
Yeah, to be myself, be who I am, a shooter, obviously spread the floor, create space, knock down shots, defend on the other end. As a veteran, help lead, and from there, do whatever's asked of me. Do whatever coach needs me to do whatever my teammates need me to do. It's all about winning games.
And, of course, you just smiling like crazy when you see the players that you are playing with and how that helps you in your game.
Oh, for sure. You know, as a shooter, you get to play with guys that demand so much attention. You know, you lick your chops at that. You get excited about that just because you think of the type of looks that you're going to get, obviously. Teams have to help other defenders on those guys, and like I said, it just creates so much opportunity, creates openings, creates shots, and for me to be able to complement that and create space, it's a perfect opportunity.
Hey Wayne, Kyle Goon with Southern California News Group. You said when you first got introduced, your first stint in the Lakers could be how it started, where it's going now.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering how some of those teams that you've been on in the past and where you are your career influences kind of how you view this opportunity this season with the talent on this roster.
Well, I view it as an opportunity that doesn't come every single day, obviously. It's an opportunity that everybody's excited about. To see this type of talent on one roster is something that, you know, we're all excited to get on the floor and put it to work. It's a situation that can be beautiful. Obviously, we got championship aspirations, and we're willing to put the work in and get it done.
Yeah, Wayne, when you hear people talk about the age of this team, do you ever think, wait a minute, they're calling me old, and do you think is that a motivating factor?
It's definitely a motivating factor. It's definitely. I mean, you look at the league though, and the teams that have won championships in the past, they haven't been the youngest teams in the league. That's for sure. So I think you look at that, you take it with a grain of salt. You look at the guys that you're calling old, and you think about the type of IQ they have, and you know the type of experience, the winning. That they've done in this league, and I mean, you say old, but I see guys. You know, we were just together for a little group mini camp, and guys are flying around. So there's a lot of excitement and a lot of youth within this team for sure.
No, Darren, you're not up now, buddy. Wait. What's up, Wayne?
What's going on, man?
How you doing?
I'm blessed.
So if I want to buy a house at Jim Hill's Palace, you're the guy I get in contact with?
I can get you right, for sure.
I appreciate that.
To him now, don't start talking like that, okay? All right.
So how do you feel about competing for the starting two position? Obviously, you guys have a lot of players that can play there, so what are your thoughts on that?
Well, yeah, no, I mean, it's great. It's great that type of competition is there. When you look at who you know is already inked in for, you know, starting spots, you think about what those guys need to complement them. And I feel like I'm one of those players that can definitely help. I think I create space. I create gravity on the floor. I know how to move without the ball. You know, I'm a catch and shoot guy. I feel like, you know, what I bring to the table definitely complements it. But at the end of the day, man, I'm here. I'm here to help win a championship. So whatever Coach Vogel and the guys feel like is the best person out there to complement those guys, man, you know, that's what it's going to be. And I'll be here and I'll be ready to do my job no matter what.
When you've competed against LeBron for a long time, a long time because you're so old. What is it about him where he's managed to figure it out with other kind of star pairings? And because it doesn't work for everybody. Sometimes you put together a group of stars, and more often than not, it doesn't work. Why has he been able to make it work with different kinds of guys?
I think Bron's a very selfless player, right? I think he's very engaged with his team and his teammates, and his IQ is through the roof. He understands how to fit and how to help guys, and if you watch him throughout the years, obviously, he knows how to make something out of anything, right? And so he's a player that's once in a lifetime type of guy who can gel and can make guys comfortable, and he knows how to make pieces complement him. He's so selfless, and he plays such in the right way that it always works out for him.
Hey, Wayne, just wondered how, in the middle here, how you doing?
What's up, Mike?
What's up? Just wondered how your game has evolved from, you mentioned some spot-up shooting, but being able to shoot above the break or run off screens, and how that might fit in, especially playing around some of the players like a LeBron or a Russ or an AD.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's something that I've worked on for years and years and years, and really focused on, studied, and continue to get better at. So, I say timing is everything, and I think it's the perfect time, perfect time to really bring those skills out that I've worked on for so many years and sharpened up. And like I keep saying, I think it just really complements this team a lot. With the type of attackers that are on this team and guys that get in the paint and draw so much attention, you got to have a guy that understands those angles, how to be in the vision of those guys at all time, how to move without the ball, how to create some space. And those are all things that I've learned and really worked on. So I'm excited, man. I'm very excited, Mike.
Hey, Wayne. It's good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you, man.
You just alluded to the mini camp you guys had in Vegas, and the last time this team was able to do that, or LeBron was able to organize that, was 2 years ago. And guys talked all year about the value of that time together and kind of being the foundation of the chemistry that team leaned on, all season.
Yep.
I'm curious, what do you think maybe you guys took out of that weekend together? What did you learn in addition to what you referenced already about this team when you were finally able to get in that environment and kind of get going?
I think the same thing. More so off the court than on the court. Just being able to be around the guys, hang out a little bit, have conversations, get comfortable with each other, get to know each other more. Obviously we all know each other from competing against each other or playing with. Some of us played with each other already, but just to bring the group together and really, have some fun and enjoy each other and talk about what this season is going to entail. I think it made everybody so much more comfortable. And you see guys coming here, it seems like we've been together for a little while already. It feels like it. So I think it was very important, and I think it's going to take us a long way this year for sure.
Hey, Wayne. Is this situation a shooter's dream, playing with LeBron and Russ and AD and all the attention that they're going to have? And do you feel like this might be the best looks you've ever gotten in your career?
I think you could call it that for sure. It's definitely shooter's paradise. Those guys, the beauty of it is those guys love to pass the ball. Those guys love getting assists, right? So they demand so much attention, but then they're always going to make the right play. So I definitely think I'll get some. I've been working on just some standstill catch and shoots, man, with nobody guarding me. And usually I'm flying off screens trying to create some space for myself, but I don't think I'll have to do much of that this year.